GGRC.
Hey everybody, welcome to another quick save review with me, RC, here on GGRC. Of course, this mound of gray fur over here, this is my co-pilot, co-host, Sushi, with me as always. So a quick save review, if you guys don't already know, it's sort of where I take a review and a let's play, put them together. You guys join me in a game that I'm currently playing, a game in progress, and I kind of take it from there and show you what I think of a game so far. I really don't think you need to completely finish a game to recommend it to somebody if you like it. And today we're going to be checking out Vambrace Cold Soul. Now, this is a very interesting game because it's taking a few other games, combining them together with a story. So, hey, have you guys played or like Darkest Dungeon? If you do, by the way, here's some of the music. We'll play that in the background while we're talking here. If you do, if you like Darkest Dungeon, chances are you're going to like this game because it's Darkest Dungeon with an actual story, believe it or not. Darkest Dungeon, it's a cool game, and it has a lot of great mechanics in it, but it doesn't have a whole lot of backstory going on from what I remember of it. But Vambrace is nothing but story. It basically takes the idea of a hardcore RPG story and crams it into a Darkest Dungeon shell here. And it's actually not too bad. It's actually pretty cool. So here, let's jump into the game. We'll take a look, shall we? Alright, here we are in the game. Let's hit play. I'm close to about the 2-hour mark in here, I would say. Probably very close to the 2-hour mark. And I'm only in Chapter 2. There is a lot of story. There is a lot of dialogue. There is a lot to take in. For all I know, I actually forget the main character's name here. But you play as this girl on the front here. And you can see that brace that she's wearing right there on her wrist. Actually below my webcam here, and that for some reason is something she's wearing and cannot take off her arm, though it has special magical powers like melting ice barriers and that kind of thing. So let's jump into where we left off here. Now, one of the reasons why I have so much time in this but I'm only in Chapter 2 is because the battles in this game are going to take you a little bit of time, and I spent a lot of time on the previous battle. It's actually the first main walkthrough battle thing that they have going on here, and I died once I got really close to the end of it. So you're going to end up seeing a little bit of this on your screen when you're playing the game. You're going to get this small character thing where you're going to be able to visit the bar. You're going to be able to visit the market over here. You can visit the barracks. You can see on the screen that there is that big exclamation mark. That's where we're going to be heading in just a second here to try to continue where we left off, where I died. Which, man, what a letdown, dying like that. So here is the bar. As you can see, has a very, like I said, very like Darkest Dungeon type of feel to it. So this is one of the characters I've actually recruited to help me get through my next quest here. He lets you know, I'm not going up there for you. I am honor bound to protect the survivors gathered here. Okay, fair enough. And all these people have something to say. This cat lady is actually on my team as well. This bartender I'm pretty friendly with. Cozy establishment you have here. We make do with what we have. Tell me, how did you pass the Frostfell? That's a long story. How about I tell you over a pint of ale when things are a little less hectic? Sure. Feel free to walk around. Just keep your wits about you. My patrons can be a tough crowd. Some are bound to be weary of a outlander in their midst. So you have it. So there's a lot of that kind of like RPG-ish stuff going on. You can actually see all of my characters down in the bottom center. There's the main character on the far right, and then my other backup characters behind me here. But yeah, that's typically how this works. Usually there's a little bit more story involved. There is voice acting for a lot of the stuff that's in this. Not everything, but most of the main story stuff there is. Now, when she was asking about the Frostfell, this whole town is surrounded by this big ice barrier that we can't seem to get out of. But this girl's brace has some sort of a power that can break some of the Frostfell that's around it. One of the convenient story elements, which I thought was really funny, was the fact that she's like, oh, I could melt little ones, but I can't do the big one that's around the town, so we're still stuck. You know, so there's this like really convenient little story thing to keep them from getting out. We're going to hit this right here. Hold the button there, and we're going to jump into our first mission here. You can see we've had our very first like intro mission here where it kind of teaches you how the game works, and then this is the main one where I died. So I figured this was as good a place as any to kind of show what the game actually is, because you're gonna get a whole lot from this first mission as far as like how the battles work, and how everything else works as well. Since I died, I had not come back, but it says here, back here again. Yeah, I remember this chill. Her name is Lyric. That's her name. Okay. I forgot it previously, so I'm glad they glad they put the characters' names up there so I can remember. All right, so whenever you exit one of these, you head up to one of these different areas. You can choose which way you want to go. I believe I went top right last time, and you can actually go top left if you so choose. Maybe we will change it up and go left just so I can show off the how the fighting works and everything. So here's my 4 characters, and randomly you're going to have things like this happen. So just like Darkest Dungeon, this is going to be very much like a board game come to life on your screen. You're going to have random encounters happen. You're going to have random battles happen. You're going to have chests to loot and everything. It all happens within this game. So right there, I was trapped. It says I've lost 2 health. I got hand tremors, apparently. And, okay, I guess that, that kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? But we have all this cool stuff to open now. So, let's go ahead and open it up. And I think that I'm pretty full on stuff from my previous run here. Let me take a look. So you do have an encumbrance. I apologize, you can't see it behind my webcam here, but there is an encumbrance. I'm currently at 104 out of 126. You can see this skull right here. This is actually currency. You got I've got 446. You will be using that for different merchants that do pop up as you go through your missions as well, because you will have merchants pop up, and you will be buying stuff you need from them as well, like health potions and that kind of thing. So right now she has some kind of a hex or a curse on her. You can actually see on her portrait down here, there's this little red emblem right there to let you know, hey, that's crossing out her. I haven't memorized all of the skill icons just yet either, but if we go in here, we can take a look and see all of the different characters' abilities and that kind of thing. I'm still not completely sure what all of these are. Obviously, this one has to be attack. This one is your health, because she lost 2 of it. This fire, I forget the name for it. However, that is what you use when you're at a campfire, and all of the characters try to, tell each other stories and gain health back and that kind of thing. So you can see, at least I believe that's what that is. So that's the thing with this game. This game has a lot of moving parts, like a lot of different attributes, a lot of abilities, and I'm probably not giving all of the correct, I'm probably not giving all of the correct info right now. But there is an ability that each character has, where, actually this is it. So this little tent with the moon on it, when you camp, one of your characters you're gonna set up as the person who kind of watches over camp, and she'll play music. It's been this girl ever since, Tien or whatever, because she has a 4 compared to everybody else. Lyric has a 1, Lionel has 2, Rambi, the dwarf, he has 2. She has a 4, so she's more than likely going to be the person that's going to bring back health for people and that kind of thing. Oh, we got a Mimic Chest, so Mimic Chest shows up, we lose 2 Vigor. Looks like we avoided that one, though. So we're okay. Vigor is very important, though. That's this yellow bar that's right here. So this is your health, this is your vigor. This little lightning bolt here is actually your special attack that you can use against enemies. If your vigor runs out, you also die, and that's actually how I died last round, because I didn't know how important that actually was, so I definitely aided on that one. So what happens when you die is you actually get to keep all of the stuff you looted. However, you have to start your mission all the way from the beginning. So that kind of sucks. So you're going to see here from the map all the different ways that you can go. Our shortest way to the exit is to go the way we're going, and then head this way, up to this one, up to this one. So we're going to try to do that right now. You can take a longer way around if you so choose. It's one of those balance things where it's like, well, you you know, might find some really cool stuff. You might be able to loot some really good stuff. You might run into merchant, you know, other things that are useful. You might run into a camp. However, you run the risk of running into more enemies and more traps. So you gotta weigh those options, right? We are gonna go ahead and head through and see what's in this next room. All right, so this door is going to lead us up to this room, so we don't want to go that way. I kind of want to take the shortest route so we can actually get to a boss here, because I'd like to see what a boss looks like in this game, because I haven't yet. It looks like we avoided the snare trap, though. Luckily, this dwarf seems to have a lot of luck on his side, and he's able to avoid a lot of the stuff that comes up, which is cool. Now, see, we have a campfire. Every now and then you're going to see those ghosts pop up, too. And from here, you get to pick who is going to be the Overwatch. That's what they're called. That's the term they use, is the Overwatch. The person that watches over the camp. So we're going to pick Tien. We've picked her every single time. She ends up working out pretty well. What we're going to do is you can actually talk to different characters if you so choose. This may sound strange, but there is something familiar about Isabel. I feel as if I know her. She's talking about one of the story characters right there. So that's the thing with this game. It has that hardcore RPG type of story to it. They're going to refer to a lot of the characters that are in the game. If you're not so much into story, you could probably blast through a lot of that and just like play the missions if you want. But if you are really into story, this is one of those games where, you know, it seems like it's pretty deep and offers that type of RPG story that some people really might like. So we have the option of using this right here. It says the passage of time while sleeping will raise the Geistometer 5 terror. We'll talk about the Geistometer in just a second. Your Overwatch stat will affect the resulting benefit. Will you sleep? And we will sleep, because I want to see if we can get Lyric some health back. Now, if you get the green text, that means that you succeeded and that you're going to get some health back. Gain health equal to the Overwatch. Terror goes up +5. We're doing pretty good on the vigor, but see, there's a ghost running, flying around over there. But we're gonna do this anyway, just so I can show it off. You have a bird that you can talk to. Scouting a nearby path will raise the Geistometer 5 terror, but only Shadowmancers and Fencers can actually use the Raven. So you're gonna have to get with a certain class to actually use the Raven. But she can certainly play some music. What the music will do is it's gonna raise everybody's vigor, I believe. So let's go ahead and play some music for everybody, see what happens. And there we go, we were successful. Everybody's clapping, they love it. So there you go, you gain vigor equal to the Overwatch, which is 4. So those all go up 4. You want to make sure that you keep that up as much as you can. When you're all done, you get your health up, your vigor up. You can leave the campfire just by doing this. And we're back to questing here. So here we go. Here's a chest of loot. And we got some herbs. Now you don't always have to camp. If you don't want to. You can move right on if you so feel. Okay, there's only one way to go here, so we'll go this way. And then we want to keep going this way, I believe. Another trap, filth trap. -2 vigor for all, but it was avoided. Great. So now, when we were in the camp, it was mentioning the Geistometer a lot. Now, the Geistometer is this thing that's in the bottom left. You can see that there's a red line, and there's some green right here at the bottom. When that green level hits the red line, it's going to terrorize your crew. It's not a good thing. Incoming, we got some enemies here that we could fight, which is pretty cool. And we got a whole swath of enemies here, ghosts and everything. Now, this is just like any other RPG. The thing that you want to do is you want to focus on going after the lightweight mages and that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do here. My dwarf has his major ability, so we'll probably use that first. But on the bottom, you can kind of see the turn order. So on the bottom, you can see that it is our dwarf's turn first. So he's up, and then next is going to be one of the characters on the other side. So it's going to go back and forth, sort of like that. Okay, so let's hit X. It's going to give you the option of who to shoot. It looks like we can only shoot that guy. Let's try something else out, see if we can reach somebody else. We can with our normal attack. I want to take out one of these characters in the back, so let's do that. And that took off half health, so that's pretty good. But now it's their turn. They're really picking on Lionel here. But it is Lionel's turn. So, we're going to have him shout at just about everybody, I think, here. Yeah, who's next? Next is 2. Let's shout at this guy. Actually, it hits everybody that's around that character. So, look at that. Nice. And it hit all 3 of those characters, which is great. Alright, now it's her turn. We're going to do a volley of arrows here. Let's do on this guy, her, and it hits all 4. Here we go. She is a powerful character, as you can tell. Killed 3 of those dudes in 1 hit. Got this one to go. She just healed herself. But we got a lot of characters here now that get to go first before it's her turn again. So we should be able to quickly take her out. And you see Lyric, her abilities and stuff are not the most powerful. Her hit only did 1. That dwarf guy, though, I love. Ramby. He seems to do so much damage on these other characters here, which is just crazy. Alright, so we got Spectral Dust, Nether Pearls, and a Bullion Chip. Precious metal, that's what the currency is called, Hellion. I was calling them skulls earlier, but here, we're going to take everything. But if we go to our inventory, yeah, this looks like a skull, but they call it a Hellion. And you can see we're at 122 out of 126, so we're already gaining a lot of stuff here. So we got Edeni Brew, which gives you more vigor. We're actually going to use an herbal balm on Lionel here. Let's see, hit E. And we go to Lionel. There we go. The interface sometimes is a little confusing. Sometimes you got to hit the button, which is give to person, then click person, then click give to person again. Where you would think just double click the person you want to use, but it's okay. This is not a good place to begin rummaging through my bag. We should find a safer place. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can only apply the health stuff through at a camp, so we got to find another camp first. Which is kind of annoying, to be quite honest. Okay, we got to go through here. I wish I could just apply, you know, a health remedy when I needed it, you know?
Keep a wary eye.
Uh-oh, keep a wary eye. Now, here's another event that pops up quite a bit. I've seen this one already like 3 or 4 times. So basically, what you want to do is you want to pick your character a character in your party that has a lot of luck. I usually will go with Ramby on these. He seems to just always have good luck on his side, but we'll see here if he actually makes it through. He spent some time clearing away the rubble, finding they reached what seems to be an old maintenance room for the city's engineers. And we got a toolkit. Which is good. Toolkit will be used to craft stuff later. So that now that is letting us know that we are now over encumbered. We're not going to be able to pick up anything else. We don't really need this many tools. Should have really sold some more of that stuff, but that's okay. You guys get the full treatment here to see what this is like. If we go up this way, this will take us to the exit of this first area here. And there we go. So now we're back out on the map, and we can pick another way to go. You're also going to find these little areas here, like these camps. We're actually going to jump in this camp here so we can camp and heal and all that stuff. And, if we so choose, we can craft too. So, let's see what we can craft here. We can make herbal balm. Yeah, we might just make a bunch of those. We might make a bunch of brews. I'm hoping building more of these things will help with our encumbrance. It might be all we can make. Here's a med pouch. Let's make that. Just gonna make everything I can just to free up some space. It might be it. What are we looking at now? There we go. We brought it down. So 121 out of 126 because we used up a bunch of the stuff we have. And now we can actually heal as well. So, there we go. We got a camp. And now I should be able to go in here and apply one of these to Lionel here. There we go. So he's feeling a bit better, which is good. We also have the herbal patch, which gives a +6. It's pretty good. There's all kinds of different things you can get and use in this game, too. It cures all kinds of stuff. It cures horse and sleepy, this Vox syrup. You have Naziri Fire Brew, which cures terrified and frostbitten. Smelling salts, which cures faint and hallucinating. So there's a lot of different things in this game, which I was actually pretty surprised to see, to be honest, that there were so many different things that could happen. In fact, with this game completely, I was surprised to see how many different things you can do and experience in this game. There's so many different stats, so many different abilities, and that kind of thing. It just seems like a really, really deep game. Like I said, I was just kind of surprised to see that much stuff. All right, we're in the hospital area of this new area. Let's move on here. Oh, that is not good. So every now and then you're going to try to pick a lock here, and it's just not going to work. You don't get hurt or anything. You just don't get to open it. Let's take all that. Oh, another mimic, and we avoided it. Okay, good. Try to avoid those as much as possible. The problem is, though, is that you have no idea what chests are going to be mimics. You have no idea when a thing is coming up, an event of some sort. All right, so which way we want to go? If we go right, we can do it in 4 rooms. If we go up, it's got to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we go either way, it doesn't matter. We got to hit 4 rooms. So, all right. Why don't we just keep trucking ahead here, and we'll see what happens. Now you see, as you enter rooms and stuff like that, your vigor, oh, another fight here. Your vigor slowly goes down, so you really got to watch that. Because, like I said, that will take you out of the game. That will kill you and take you out, and it is pretty annoying. We only got one guy to take out here, though, so this should be fairly quick here. E, hit that guy. There you go. Very simple. No fuss, no muss. They got a spice mesoman, an alchemical concoction used by the desert tribes of Zumarud to achieve an altered state of consciousness, and a bullion chip. Okay. Well, we'll take them. Might as well. And according to the map, yeah, we gotta keep going. And we got some more chests here. Oh, we are now encumbered. And we got another fight. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a bigger fight here. We definitely got to take her out first, I think. She's definitely blocking a lot. That's good. I don't know why the ghost team gets like a whole turn right before we even get to do anything. Alright, let's go ahead and use her ability up here. Wow, that was super helpful. Killed that dwarf right off the bat. Okay, let's do E. Because he's melee, he can only hit like the closest character. And E. Let's see if we can take this dwarf out. Oh, I don't think that did a thing. Man. Alright, use your huge ability on this guy. That was good. That guy takes a lot of hits. Look at all of the debuffs we have on our characters. Good God, where's that coming from? Why do I have so many debuffs? Alright, let's take this guy out. Oh, did he completely block that? Oh, get out of here. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Take him out. So because I have all these debuffs, I can't I can't do anything. How lame is that? Blocked, of course, because all my characters seem to be super weak at the moment. Okay, finally he's gone. Jeez. Okay, that hits everybody on the team. Alright, so let me see here, because this wasn't a thing before. We can move characters around, backward and forward and all that. There's our character stuff. So there's absolutely... Doesn't seem like there's any way... Okay, she ran off, which I was not trying to do. I hadn't done that before yet, but I guess that means... that means run away and leave everybody else to deal with the BS. Okay, fine. So I'm still kind of learning this game as I go. What I will say about this game as I'm playing it is, like I said, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to learn. If you're into games like that where there's just like a lot going on, I feel like it's a game you're really going to enjoy. But if you want something that's a little bit more straightforward and whatnot, so it doesn't have that sort of like randomness to it like this game seems to have. Because this game definitely has like that random feel to it of like, okay, this random enemy showed up and gave us all these debuffs, and now there's not much we can really do. And apparently during a battle you can't heal your characters either, which is a big detriment to how the game works, I think, but whatever. I'm encumbered, so I can't take any of that stuff. I need a camp bad so I can heal. Where are we heading? Yeah, we'll head up here and see what we get. Can we build a camp up here? A natural chill. Force for all. Luckily we avoided that one. Okay, the lock jammed. I'm not going to open anything else because I'm encumbered. I can't carry it anyway, so we're just going to plow right through here and into the next room. Yeah, look at all those debuffs we still have. We still have all those debuffs. Oh, there's a stupid totem. And that one is hurting us pretty bad. Alright, so here's the merchant. And with the merchant, you can talk to him and you can buy stuff from him, but I am over encumbered, so instead of buying stuff at the moment, I feel like I need to sell. Is that something I can do here? Yes. Alright, so we got all kinds of stuff here. So you just keep hitting E on the things you want to get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of this stuff here. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, that stuff is fine. Switch back around. So they have a fur vest. This basic vest shields you from elements and maintains your warmth. Can we afford that? Yes, we have 200. We also have lockpicks. So if we finish buying, and he calls you warm bloods, he's like, yeah, I'll see you warm bloods again soon. So we want to pick someone to put this on, so we'll put it on her. And you can see that she's wearing the fur vest here. So how many of those vests can we actually afford? Because I would like to put them on the other characters as well. Purchase 2, 3. Okay, we had enough. Great. So let's go back here. Let's... Oops. No. There we go. On her. And then... on this guy. There we go. Everyone's wearing a fur vest. But I need to find a camp bad because my guys are hurting. Especially my Lionel dude and my main character. She's like just about dead. So, okay, we need to go through here. One of the interesting things that gets you have to get used to looking at the map and everything is that if you keep going forward, you're going to see there's an exit there, but you're going to see there's an exit here too. So when you look at the map, it depends on which way you're which direction you're going and which way you want to go. So we know we want to go through this door because we want to go up through the exit. If we go all the way to the end and go out, we'll end up in the bottom right room, which we don't want to do. We want to try to keep moseying on here. And we should reach the exit of this first mission. What I will say, though, is that the learning curve from tutorial to this... Here we go, we found a camp, which is great. The tutorial to this first mission is a huge learning curve. I personally, like, I feel like I'm not going to survive this during this playthrough we're doing here for the quick save review. Here, let's make some stuff. That way we can heal everybody a bit. Don't have enough for the med pouch. We don't have enough for the light ration. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit this. But yeah, the learning curve, I feel is like huge with this game. It's pretty wild. Like I said, I kind of wasn't expecting it, and it hit me hard. To the point where I died once, and I feel like I'm going to die again here. And it might be like, maybe I'm not doing things correctly, which is totally fine. I get it. I don't expect to because I just started. But at the same time, it could be kind of annoying because it's like, well, I don't feel like I'm doing that badly. Like, I'm kind of getting how the game works and all that stuff, but for some reason, the game is like just hitting me super hard. And that, I believe, you know, I didn't play a lot of Darkest Dungeon, but I played enough to know that that game is a difficult game. And I believe that this game is just kind of following in those footsteps, you know? Okay, we're going to use this on everybody here. Make sure you keep this stuff up as much as you can, because that's what I learned from dying last time, is that use it or lose it, because if you don't use it, you're just going to start the next mission with a ton of it, and it's not really going to matter. I'm going to use the big health potion on her. Okay, this is just quest stuff. Alright, I think we're good to go here. The only thing that sucks about camping in these little caves, though, is that you don't get the chance to, like, try to do the health thing or the vigor thing, so I guess we're just gonna have to go back out into the elements here. See what happens. I guess we'll go this way. So the way these are set up, I guess, is that when you do a mission, you basically have to go through 4 tiers of levels, and then you get to fight the boss. Here's a camp. I died right before the 4th, or rather right before the boss level, I believe. And I was super irritated because I was like, I was so close. I was so close to seeing the boss for the first time. There we go. Okay, so we're gaining some health, which is great. I don't care if terror goes up. We're gonna be alright, I think, as long as we can make it through this pretty quick. There we go. Got everyone vigor and health back. Nice. Full vigor for everybody. Very, very important. Alright, we're done camping. Let's move on here. Okay, what do we got? Alright, we got a long journey here no matter what. So no matter which way we go, we gotta go through 4 rooms. So, let's have at it. Glad they started us out with a camp there, though. See, we entered that room and it took away some vigor, like, immediately, so... Alright, we just want to go to the end here. Looks like we got another battle. Another one rogue thing, though. I don't know why he always gets to get the first hit, though. That's not fair. Alright. Nice hit. Should take this guy out. No, I think he blocked it. There we go. Now he's gone. I guess we'll take this one. I don't really care about the money at the moment. That does not bother me. Let's keep on trucking here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Nope, another mimic. We avoided it, though. We avoided it. And... okay, so this is all good stuff here. This is all going to be good crafting stuff. Alright, where are we? Okay, through here.
Keep a wary eye.
Found a book? I think this is a new one. I haven't seen this one yet. You encounter an old leather-bound tome. It lays upon an ornate book stand. The inscriptions running along its pages beckon you to read it. Let's read it. Screw it. Let's see what happens. We're going with Ramby again. He always seems to be our guy to go to for these. You scan through the tome's old pages and discover passages containing rejuvenative spells scrawled in margins. You read a few of them aloud and feel a warm sensation around you. Vigor +5. Nice. I will take that. But only for him. So, when you get a Vigor +5 from something like that, it only goes to the character who went for it. The other characters get zilch. Which is a very hardcore decision, in my opinion.
Keep a wary eye.
This is weird. Large banquet table, lavish with delicious feast. Who could have prepared such a huge meal in a place like this? It could be a trap, but even you are tempted to sample the delicacies. It needs to be checked. Okay. Let's change it up. Let's go with Lionel this time. Try the food. Bigger +4. Okay. Not too shabby. We're getting very lucky on these rolls. Shouldn't be pressing my luck so much, should I? Alright, so we want to keep going straight ahead. Because if we go down, then that's going to lead us back into a different room. But we want to press forward to the boss as quick as we can here. Okay, let's see. We got another camp. Let's go in here. Let's go craft and heal and all that stuff. Alright, so let's take a look at what everybody has here. So she has hand tremors, and Ramby has something as well. He's got paranoid. So do I have anything that will take care of those things? No. So there are so many debuffs in this game that the 3 things that I have that each take care of 2 different things don't take care of either of the things that my characters have. That is something to think about right there. Of how many different things could happen to your characters, and you know, different things you could potentially receive in this game as a detriment. Let's see, any of this stuff. Med pouch, light ration, nope, nothing. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and go here. We're going to give this to... Well, to be honest, I feel like Lionel gets hit more, and he's up front, so let's go ahead and give that to him. And I guess we'll call it a day on that. That's all the crafting I can do. Alright, back at it. And I guess we'll head up to this area here. The Dwarf King Inn. What is that?
Keep a wary eye.
Pipes? In this day and age? Working steam pipe. You find a working steam pipe jutting from the ground. Warm steam hisses from a ruptured section of the steel. The fact that this ancient system still functions is a testament to the ingenuity of its original engineers. Upon closer examination, you find an old valve that looks like it can control the pressure. Yeah, twist the valve, why not? Let's see what happens. You twist the valve and hear a soft hiss. The pipe momentarily spews warm air around you before sputtering out. The brief feeling of warmth was a surprising but welcome relief. Vigor +4. He's like, hey, yeah, I did it. I twisted the valve. Hushroom spores. Where did those even come from? Alright, luckily they were avoided. Alright, let's check out our map here. We gotta go for sure through that one, so we can do 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna go up, I guess, then. all. Snare trap. And we get trapped, so we get hit. Get back, I hit a trap. So she takes quite a hit there, unfortunately. I'm gonna avoid the chest, because that seems like it could be a mimic, so see ya. Alright, we want to go to the very end. Uh-oh. Another fight. Who do we got this time? Got a full range of enemies this time. Alright, she's gonna do something here. Oh, wow. She's giving her characters all kinds of stuff. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit this guy, I guess. I'll lose one. There you go. Give him the debuff. We don't have a volley with her yet, but she's getting close. So let's go after her. There we go. And we're going to do the same. No. Can't do that. Q, E. Hit her. Let's take her out first. There we go. Okay. Any kind of mage or magician or squishy, we gotta take out first, that's for sure. That guy get 2 hits? That's not fair. That's a nice move by her. Hardcore. That guy, I think, is sacrificing a health point to go in and do some damage. Oh, he blocked it. Very nice. Alright, back to it. Take this guy out. Very nice. We got the volley now. I think we might save it for the next fight. Blocked? Ah, come on now. Alright, one more enemy to go. We had a full lineup this time, so it's a little tougher. Nice. Blocked that time. I'll take it. Alright. Hopefully be able to take this guy out pretty quickly. All 4 of my characters get to go before he gets to go. There we go. And they're done! Vanquished! See you later. Necrospectral dust. That's something I haven't used yet. Okay. I didn't realize the bullion chips were 0 weight. I have to remember that for next time. Alright, we're still pressing through straight ahead? It looks that way.
Keep a wary
Oh,
eye.
we got some kind of spectral child here. Mysterious girl. You see a ghostly girl on your path watching you intently. As you pass by, she calls out, "Hey you!" After approaching, she says, "I want to know what kind of person you are. So let's play a game. Chocolate or candy?" Chocolate or candy? Why not both? Alright, Lionel, you're gonna take this one this time. Sweet Candy. That's right, I love Candy too. She runs forward, giving you a hug. She may be another victim of this ghostly frost, but at that moment you felt a great sense of warmth. Vigor +4. Okay, cool. I'm glad I chose correctly. But when I chose chocolate, things would have been much worse. Alright, and we are still, yep, continuing on through. So this area here, I believe we want to go through this door? I feel like we're on the wrong side. I feel like we entered through the wrong side. Let's find out. Where are we now? No, we're back in that room. Okay. So that... Oh, that's a side... Okay, I see. So that does confuse me in this game, like as far as directions go. Oh, there's our merchant again. Let me see what he's got for us here first. Sorry about that. Hit the microphone. Let's see if any of these things actually cure the things that we got either. Cures fractured and sprained. Cures befuddled and hypothermia. Cures hoarse and sleepy. So none of these are for the ailments that I currently have, which kind of sucks. Alright, I'm going to buy some healing stuff and some vigor stuff here. Let's actually buy, I think, 2 vigors. That might be all we got time for here. Or all we got money for, I should say. But yeah, if you look at the map, sometimes it's confusing as to, like, when you have one that goes vertically like that, as to, like, which way you're actually supposed to go and which way you're not supposed to go. It's a little bit confusing, to say the least. And sometimes it'll point an arrow down like that, but the current area we're in doesn't even look like that's a way you could go. Like, there's no stairs or anything there, which is kind of strange. But this should take us to the... Okay, yeah, we're in the exit room. Okay, good. Alright, we gotta get to a camp so we can get some vigor to one of our characters there. We haven't had a regular camp in a while. Is there... Nope, doesn't seem like there's a camp along the way where I can use the vigor immediately. Okay. Alright, so... It looks like we have one more level to get through before we get to the boss. This one we have a long trek to get through.
Keep a wary
Oh, we got a ghastly figure. You are approached by a ghostly man with a fiendly demeanor. He smiles and says, "Hello, friend. Could I trouble you for a moment?" Oh boy. Who's got... We're gonna go with Lionel again because he's got the most to lose. I feel like we're gonna start losing here because everything's been so... I've been so lucky this round so far. I wanted to speak with you Warmbloods for a while, but your people always run from me. We sober wraiths are more pleasant than we appear. Please, share my wine and be merry. Though hesitant, you drink together. The wine was good, but you feel a bit dizzy now. Debuff faint? No, get out of here. Oh, no. No! Don't faint on me, Lionel. Alright, what does our map look like here? There we go, here's a camp. Good. Okay. Alright. Let's try for health. Okay, successful. Good. I'm not as worried about health as I am vigor here, so let's try that next. Hope we get it. Yes, we got it. Okay, good. There we go. Most everybody's vigor went up. We are now going to go into our inventory and use these. We're going to give one to her. And we're going to give one to our main lady, Lyric. There we go. And here we go. Things are looking good so far, right now. We're going to keep on trekking here. Now, I think it was in this level that I died right before we got to the boss, so... Oops, hit the wrong button here. There we are. Map. Yeah, so we want to go all the way to the exit. The end exit, I should say. Okay, take it. Take that. I keep thinking one of these chests is going to be a mimic. Is it the light-colored ones that are? I really don't know. I feel like I shouldn't push my luck with that one, though. I feel like that one will be one. You just gotta be careful. Okay, looking at the map again. Alright, so we could go either way. Actually, if we want to avoid a room, we might as well walk back to this one over here. This should put us where we need to be. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, I'll take those. Well, we're getting to loot a lot of stuff, which is cool. We want the very end here. Alright, so now I think we're going to be just traveling all the way to the end until we get to the exit here, so that's good. It would seem as though we've been here before. Get ready, we got another fight. Oh, they attacked us from the back. Alright, so she's going to do her thing again, like last time. Alright, what do you got for me here, dude? I'll take it. Good hit. And we got a volley. That's right, hits all four. Very powerful move. Love it. Man, that double hit is powerful. Okay, we hit her again. And we are gonna do... Yep, we'll use that. Might as well. I actually killed her. That was sweet. Oh, get out of here with that. I like the skeleton sounds. Ah! Oh, not quite. Not quite dead. And now he's dead. Okay, good. Good. That was not too bad there. Alright, let's go ahead and take all that. We shall move on. Alright, where do we leave off here? Okay, we still got 2 more rooms and then the exit to get to. Hopefully we'll make it. We're losing vigor every time we enter a room now at this point, so things are not looking great. Let's talk to the merchant. We've only got 19, which is not enough to buy anything good. But he's selling herbal tincture, which is worth a lot more. Look at that. Lavo cocktail, +6 vigor. Very nice. That reminds me, next camp I do, if there's one coming up here, I gotta use a feint on, or feint cure on Lionel, because I forgot to do that before. So gotta remember to do that. And where are we at? Yep, we're in the last one before the end. Oh, we can craft? Okay, cool. Okay, I was gonna say I might save the herbal patch because that takes a bunch of your stuff and puts it into one. Let's see, let's do one of those. Never have enough for the rations, probably because I use them up beforehand. You know, this is the other thing I didn't realize you could do, is that you could go to relics. I didn't know that there was another thing. So there's consumables and then there's actual relics too. So you can actually buy things to make belts, divining rods, like that. It increases your max health. That's huge. Let's see. Yep, max health, Overwatch +1, a camping kit. I can't make any of this stuff because I used it all already to create other things already, but I didn't know that that was a thing. That was one thing that their tutorial didn't really go into. Interesting how that works out. Alright, lost some vigor there. Okay, here's a camp. Let's use up our camp stuff here. Now you guys get an idea how long these missions kind of go on for, right? We've been in this one for a while. I don't know how long it's been, but if you're gonna play this game and go on a mission, you got to make sure you set yourself a little bit of time aside to do these things. All right, we got to camp, but we can't do all the normal health stuff. So all we can do is use items. So I guess we'll do that. All right, so we've got one that does +4 health and 1 vigor. So let's do that for our main girl. Let's do this health thing for Lionel. Let's do vigor for her. We'll do another vigor for our main lyric here. We got 1 more health, which I think we're gonna give to Lionel as well. Okay, so we're looking pretty good here. And I think we're about to head into the boss battle here, so let's see how this goes. I hope it goes well. Because I don't know if I could do this mission again. This is the second time I've had to do it. There we go. So there's the big exclamation mark. Ah, look at the big boss icon. I like that.
Stay alert.
Stay alert, she says. I don't have a map of this place. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to run into the boss immediately or this is the Ghost Bazaar we've been hearing so much about. But it's quiet. Too quiet. Am I to believe this is the center of the commerce in Icenair? Is that how you say it? Okay, let's head in. Now, is there a map now? No, there's still no map. Okay, so this is just like you gotta go through and do it. Welcome to the North Venture Company HQ. This building is not open to the public. Please visit the information desk to talk to a guide. Manduk, Chief Executive Officer. There's an expensive tea set on the table with packets of open rat poison nearby. It says get tea. I guess we got tea? I'll take the tea. This map details the structure of this complex facility. Oh, so that doesn't become a thing that we can keep looking at? Okay. Interesting. Alright. Everybody stop, someone's coming. Whoa, we got a chef, we got all kinds of ghosts here to deal with. Too funny. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Because they're all ghosts, it's hard for me to tell who's who and who's a mage or a healer. I'm assuming maybe the bard at the end is supposed to be. No, she just healed herself, so that could be very dangerous. What was that? Oh no. No! Get away from me with these debuffs, dude. Whoa, they can heal themselves like that? I was not prepared for this. Okay, I guess we'll go after... I don't even know who to go after now. After her first, I guess? She seems like she's got a lot of health. Use it up. Okay, this Wolf Freddy Krueger looking dude is gonna come after us. Take this guy out. Okay, he's done. Good. One down at least. So she sacrificed 2 health to do that, which gives her a debuff. Oh my god. And I forgot to debuff Lionel again at the camp. Alright, so they just got a buff. Let's do a volley. Okay, that was good. Let's go ahead. Take that guy out. I'm gonna save his debuff for the next fight, I think. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That was my fault. I was saving that for the bard and I accidentally used it on her. At least she's gone, I guess. Everyone getting hit with these debuffs. Not cool. But luckily this guy will be dead here soon, I think. Alright, we survived. Now, because I don't have a map, though, I don't remember... Okay, this is the way they were going. That was the map. We didn't quite make it to the end, did we? Alright, up the stairs. Okay, there's nothing there. So, this seems like it's pretty self-explanatory which way you need to go, I guess. Oh, come on. Enough with the events. We're, like, in the boss area. 2 in a row. They really want to hit you hard. Look at that. And I got trapped, too, so I lost 2 health. If she dies, the mission is over. And it hits her. Get fox syrup. There is a chest here. You found the carbon suit set. Okay, what is that? And of course, I can't heal her until we find a camp of some kind, right? No. Okay, so that's not healing though. I couldn't heal anybody if I wanted to. All right, but I can cure faint on Lionel. Oh yeah, right. She tells me that. So no, I can't actually. Okay. Where is this suit? Oh, you know what? With your main character, you do unlock suits and costumes and stuff like that. That's going to be in her wardrobe later, so you can change into that if you so choose. Okay, we came up that way. Strange fuse. These events are what's going to kill me before I even get to the boss here. Get ready. Wow, I'm gonna die before we get to the boss again. This is gonna be a second death on this, the first main mission of the game. Because they're gonna kill her. I might have her run actually and let the other people take the brunt of the force. All right, who do I want? I guess we'll just go for the front guy. I'm not even sure who to go after first. I'm not familiar enough with the enemies as to, like, who does what, you know? Some kind of armor buff there. Let's see. She does have one of these. Let's see if she can kill them first, and then if she gets hit a lot during this turn, I'm going to have her run next turn, I think. And what happened? Okay, so they all got the debuff, so that's good. Going after Lionel, which is also good. Volley. Why not? She's gone. Another hit. Done. That worked out pretty well. Can't be too sad about that one. That is not a way to go. And, okay, I guess we go through this door. The only place we haven't gone just yet. Ghost. This wall collapsed some time ago. Can't get through here. I'll have to find another way through. What? Find another way through? It would really help if I had a map for this level. I don't understand why you give me a map through the whole rest of the game, but there's no map here. This vent shaft might be our only way through. I guess it's time to get my hands dirty. Alright, let's do it. Okay. It's like an advertisement for an in-game dancing studio or theater or something like that. This doesn't look like the right room. Okay, so that didn't work out. She said this doesn't look like the right room, so does that mean I gotta go find a different vent to walk through to find the right room? This boss area seems like kind of needlessly confusing. I guess we just gotta keep finding... Okay, so gotta keep finding these vents, I guess. Okay. Stock list. Camp. We're camping. Hopefully we can actually do all the normal stuff here, because we need it bad. Watch though, this will be the one time, like, I've gotten health and vigor every single time. This will be the one time I don't get it. Okay, good. We got health. Very helpful. And music. Yes, please do. Very nice. Okay, now we can take away the faint. There we go. He's good. Now, what was hers called again? Hand tremors. Requires a splint. At least it tells you what you need. But we do not have a splint, unfortunately. And I don't think there's a place for us to craft a bunch of stuff during this camp here. Alright. We don't have any health items or anything else, so that's just going to have to do for right now. Hey, look at this. We got a ladder. Hopefully this will lead us to where we need to be. There we go. I think we got it. Oh. Aha. We meet again, Warmblood. By the All-Mother, how did you get here before us? Well, he is a ghost. I mean, he can just float through walls and stuff. I think that kind of explains it, doesn't it? I've roamed these streets for many a dark night. It's only natural I should know my way around them better than you. Tell me, have you found your woman yet? All signs indicate she came this way. It's only a matter of time. Haven't you noticed the bazaar is dead? Something strange is afoot here. I had to come back because the way ahead is swarming with mad wraiths. That doesn't sound good at all. No, it really doesn't. It can only mean that the green flames influence here has grown with this district. They have now consolidated their control of ice and air. The King of Shades has accomplished this by enthralling powerful shades with his strange magic. The merchant was his latest victim. If things stand the way they are, it will be no time before every wraith in this district goes mad. The merchant, is he talking about himself in the third person? Is that what's happening there? I bet Isabel has some hand in blocking our path. We have no choice but to move forward. I have to reach her before she makes contact with the green flame. If you're going in, you'll need this key. I locked the door behind me. You can't actually stop wraiths, but some of the mad ones still haven't realized they've lost their corporeal forms. Tough word, corporeal. Alright, here we go. There should be something big happening here. Oh man! Look at this lady. Yikes. No sign of Isabel here, but this doesn't look good. Yeah, no kidding, right? You must be the merchant of ice and air. I've come to have a word. Oh, so she was the merchant. I thought he was referring to himself because he is also a merchant. Who are you and why do you disturb me? My name is Avelia Lyric, and I come here in peace. I'm seeking a woman named Isabel. Stupid child. How dare you invade my chamber? I'll swallow your soul for displaying such impudence. Swallow your soul. That's not good. Alright, we got ads. We got the big beast lady herself. And we're going to get hit hard here. I'm going to have to make my lady run, I guarantee it, to try to keep everybody alive. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Now, I just hope that this big boss lady doesn't keep calling people back after such things happen, you know? Okay, we are going to move you with her. But that takes up his whole turn, unfortunately. Oh, okay, cool. And she still goes after her. Great. Great, great, great. Oh boy, things are not looking good for her. Like I said, if she goes down, we're done. So... man, that lady takes a lot of hits. Ooh. That did not sound good. Alright, we are going to apply this whole thing right here. I liked her face when she got the debuff. She was like, "Ah, I don't like the debuff." This is not going to be good. Oh, it's a heal. Okay. It's whatever it is. Alright. Alright, so we got 3, and then... okay. Oh my god, we have got to take one of these out, or we're toast. Alright, she... oh, okay, she can't run during this one? Oh my god, she's gonna die immediately. Alright, we're putting her in defense mode permanently, because we cannot have her die. Oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, just gain another 7 health. It only takes me 1 full turn to bring 7 health down. Damn. This game is tough. This game is really tough. Oh, that's great. Okay, just hit everybody. He is just about dead. Alright, we're gonna do the volley. Let's see what happens here. Kill her at least. Oh my god, she's still alive. Still alive. That front woman, still alive. She's dead. Okay, great. So the mission is now over. And I'm assuming that means I'm gonna have to start all the way back at the town again and start at the very beginning again. Yay! So this is what happens when you die. Evelia Lyric, you have found yourself back in my ward once again. I guess what they say about me is true after all. I'm a glutton for punishment. Your body is truly remarkable. I've noted that what is clearly an advanced healing factor at work here. Most peculiar, nevertheless... even you have your limits. Do not push your luck. I've already witnessed enough deaths. Thank you, Doctor. I have many patients to attend to now. Be on your way, and good luck to you. Okay. Well, there you have it. So she has died, and I am very interested to go see if I really have to go do that mission all the way over again. So when you die, you come to this place, and... let's see, if we go back here. Alright, so if we hit this. Yep.
We have a job to do.
So you guys started all over again. So there you have it. I don't know how long this video has been going for. We got to be close to the hour mark, or maybe just over, just under, something like that. But yeah, that took like a whole hour, and now I have to go through it all again. So that's pretty frustrating, and especially considering this was only the second mission of the game. Like I said, this was the first mission of the game where it's basically a tutorial, and this is the second mission. So this game's tough. This game is very tough. I've died twice so far. I got further the second time, but part of me is like, I don't know that I want to spend 3 hours per mission, like learning all the ins and outs of every mission to figure out what I got to do each time. Yeah, I don't know that that is something for me. I know that some of you watching this out there are into that kind of game, but for me, man, I don't know that I can do that. I want to go in here because I want to confirm Back here again. Yeah, I remember this show. We are... Oh, don't have a map of this place. Yep, here we are. Right at the very beginning again. Yeah, I'm not sure that I can go through that again, because if I die again, I'm going to throw my computer through the wall, for sure. That is super frustrating. The most irritating part is the fact that you can't heal your team during fights. Why? Why can't I use, like, any... Not that I had any. I feel like I used them all up by the time I got to the end. I guess it's more about, like, really stocking your characters up before you go into fights, or before you go in here, making sure you go back to the market and buying a ton of stuff and crafting a absolute ton of stuff before you go in. And maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe that's what my big problem is. Maybe I just need to go back and I need to absolutely go back to the market and craft a ton of stuff.
We have a job to do.
Actually, we're gonna... Is there a way to leave this mission without... Oh, well. But yeah, I mean, I know you can go to the merchant, but the thing about it is that, like, of the stuff I picked up, let's see, what do I have left? I do have some stuff, so I could craft a few things, but I've only got 19 Hellions now at this point, so I'm not going to be able to buy stuff from the merchant to actually craft and make things. So, I don't know. I'm left thinking that this game is just, like, a really difficult game. And I know that some people played Darkest Dungeons and felt the same way. It was just a really tough game. And maybe that's how this game is built. Maybe it's meant to be like, hey, you're going to fail a lot in this game, and that's just all there is to it. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know that it's, you know, for me, if that is the case. You guys could let me know. Maybe some of you have already played through this game and you have better experience with it than I have. And by better experience, I mean, like, you have better luck, I guess I should say. Because I have not had good luck with this game so far. I like the story approach to it. You know, I like the characters. I like some of the artwork and that kind of thing. But yeah, as far as the difficulty of the game goes, I'm not sure that I can really support that. It's not really my thing. And I don't know that there is a... Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can leave and go back there now.
No good.
But I don't know if there is actually a difficulty selector, like to turn it down a bit. Really not sure. But it's unfortunate because I feel like this game is like super promising. I feel like there's a lot of good going on in this game, but it's just like super difficult for me. We're gonna do one last thing here before we leave though. I want to take Lyric, take her in here and show you guys like the wardrobe thing. So in her room, you do have a wardrobe back here and you can go in. And of course it did not save the new one that I got. At least I don't think. Maybe it's like further in. They in this game, yeah, there it is, the carbon suit. It's very Metroid. Should I wear this? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's very much like Metroid Zero Suit Samus. Weird. But they put a lot of time into creating costumes for her. As you can see in the wardrobe, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's going to be almost 7 full panels of costumes for you to collect for her. So it seems like, you know, I could see where the priorities kind of were with this game as far as the art goes and dressing up the ladies to look pretty and that kind of thing. But I feel like it needs to be balanced a little bit more. It seems, to me, it seems a little bit unfair. When you're in a room and you hit 3 straight traps in a row, like I did like earlier, I don't know, man. That really frustrates me, especially when there's no sign in front of you as to like what, you know, whether that's coming up or not. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of unfortunate because it's a game that I really would like to like. It's a game that I would like to put more time into and enjoy. But it just seems like they really are more interested in putting the screws to you than they are in letting you enjoy an adventure, if that makes sense. But there you go, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel here if you like the video. Please subscribe and leave a comment. You know, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. And of course, I will see you all next time in the next episode of GGRC. See you then.